Lesson 4, Christian Assurance. When we have come to know Christ, Philippians 3:10, received Him, John 1:12, or come to know Him, John 6:32, they are all pictures of Jesus and ourselves getting in touch. When we have obeyed Christ in baptism, we need to know where we stand. You cannot build a satisfactory house on an insecure foundation. Scripture anticipates and answers the questions that assail us. Can I be sure I am accepted? Will God hold my past failures against me? When I fall, do I get thrown out of the Christian family? And can I keep it up? How can I overcome temptation? And finally, one of the most pressing early problems is doubt. How can I be sure I am accepted? Here are 3 grounds for a quiet confidence, which will grow with experience. Number 1, what the Father promises us, what the Son achieved for us, and third, what the Spirit does in us. What does the Spirit begin to grow in the garden of our lives once He has been planted there? Gradually, we shall find clear marks of His presence if we have asked Him to be active in us. They will not come all at once or in any special order, but they will come, and it will be wonderfully new. The first letter of John tells us what they are. A new desire to please God, a new assurance of pardon, a new willingness to face opposition, a new delight in the company of fellow Christians, a new generosity of spirit, a new experience of victory over temptation, a new discovery of answers to prayer, a new understanding and set of promises. We are not meant to guess or hope that we belong. We are meant to be sure of it. Here is a verse to learn and memorize. Learn 1 John 5:12. He who has the Son has life. He who does not have the Son does not have life. The Bible passage for study is Acts 9:1 through 22. Much of Saul's conversion was unique, but much applies to every person who discovers Jesus for himself. Here are some questions that will aid you in your study. Number 1, Saul of Tarsus was intelligent, religious, virtuous, enthusiastic, and sincere. Surely a person like that needs no conversion, then or now. Number 2, later on Saul called his conversion an example. In what ways is this true? Number 3, was Ananias a help to you in your discovery of Jesus? Number 4, what differences began to be seen in Saul's life to convince him and others that the change was real? And number 5, what struck you most in this story? Prayer time is always appropriate, and you're encouraged to begin developing your prayer life. God has no stupid children. He wants us to talk to Him as naturally as we talk to each other. It can be just a 1-sentence prayer of thanks, or request, or praying about some thought from the Bible study. Incidentally, it helps your concentration if you pray out loud when you are alone. You are adding some helpful books for your bookshelf. Michael Green, New Life, New Lifestyle. John Stott, Becoming a Christian. John Stott, Becoming a Christian, or Being a Christian, and N.T. Wright, Simply Christian.